p.m. at night. We are just about to set out on a mission to discover and unravel the behavior of most Kenyans past curfew hours. We do not know what we will find, but just like any man on a mission, we are prepared for what come may. Monday, 9:39 p.m. in BURUBURU Estate, Nairobi County. It is 39 minutes into the daily countrywide dusk to dawn curfew, but the traffic here is something else. On the other hand, shops remain open, and this particular shopper has time to assess, choose and bargain the price of this bell pepper nonchalantly with the vegetable shop vendor. We shift focus to the nearby Dandora Estate. It is now 9:15 p.m. On the way, we come across heavy traffic going into the opposite direction, but that is not the only appalling thing we discover. These two men in white coats are not done with their mutura business, and from the look of things, they do not seem in a hurry to do so, perhaps due to the fact that customers are imminently streaming in to have a taste of the mutura delicacy. It is now 10 p.m. and our next stop is at KARIOBANGI Estate. A variety of shops here remain wide open, save for this particular one, where the shopkeeper, who arguably is the first to close shop, albeit at chameleon speed. In Kayole Estate, people are walking home haphazardly in full disregard of curfew rules. Others even have time to catch up, and a few seconds later, this matatu in full glaring lights overtakes us, and from the incessant flashes of its backlights, it is trying to attract more passengers. 10:27 p.m., an hour and 27 minutes into the curfew, and business is still booming in UMOJA Estate. Again, nobody here is in a hurry to get home. Day 2, Tuesday, 18 minutes past 9 p.m. We are part and parcel of this heavy snarl-up along the THIKA superhighway. On normal occasions, security officials man this highway at this Garden City area, but today they are a no-show, perhaps on half-time. We head for Githurai 45 area, where we stumble upon this huge group of boda riders, literally unmoved by the start of the curfew. More shockers await, and as we slither through this murky market in Kiambu County, this tuk-tuk operator, a few meters from the conspicuous underpass in Githurai, has time to tease a potential customer. Again, no police officer is in sight to enforce the curfew rules, and the residents are using that to their absolute advantage. Business is booming, rush hour seemingly alien here. It's 10:07 p.m. This is Githurai 45 area in Kiambu County. It's barely an hour and 7 minutes into the curfew, but still, this is an area buzzing with activity. The buzz does not seem to end anytime soon, and it is time to lay siege in another part of this vast county. It is 10:30 p.m. when we hit the ground running again, and here we spot this 14-seater matatu picking and dropping passengers. Upon arrival at the Ruiru bypass, we are met by the trademark stagger of residents walking home. From the look of things, he seems to have had one too many, leaving behind this trail of cat-chewing revelers in this joint who are in no hurry. On the other side of the road, this shopkeeper, whose shop is wide open, appears to be making a killing from selling his goods to the motorists who pass by. On our return back to the city, we make one more stop at Kahawa Sukari. 4 minutes past 11 p.m. This is 2 hours, 4 minutes into the curfew. Now we've deliberately delayed here just to notice the behavior of people. This is Kahawa Sukari Estate. This is Kiambu County. Now a few meters from here is a place where there are borders. And you'll wonder, one question that stands out is, who are they waiting for? Will they even be able to get customers? And during our stay, we've seen a number of them move in, move out, and that shows there is activity still here. Day day 3, we head out to Kajiado County, and what better place to lay siege than the metropolitan Ongata Rongai town. At 9:01 p.m, we are still unable to access the diaspora town, primarily because of the infamous perennial traffic along this road. It is 9:15 when we lay sight on Rongai. Shops, butcheries and chemists are open, with people walking casually by the roadside, and there is more. It is drizzling here. The curfew has already begun. You would imagine that either event would elicit a rush home, but no one is ready to call it a day. Even this car wash operator is hell-bent on cashing in an extra dime from this motorbike. He notices us, but he does not look derailed. In the nearby Kiserian town, police officers are having an unhappy task enforcing curfew. Well, at least there are security officials here, the first we spot since we began our rounds beyond curfew hours. The rest of the area is a ghost town, save for this place where local police are manning a roadblock. Some motorists caught on the wrong side of the law have already resigned to fate, with others clutching at straws in trying to justify their lateness to these police officers.
Hata sijaichelewa tangu ianze. Hapana, hatuzasumbuana mkubwa.
But 4 months since the rules were introduced by the government as a measure to arrest the spread of the COVID-19 disease, they arguably remain just rules on paper, their implementation dotted by a variety of factors. This as COVID-19 infections in the country continue to soar. On Friday, the country had recorded over 29,000 infections. But who is to blame for the failed implementation? Is it the police officers or members of the public? In recent times, the government has appeared to have shifted the stay safe responsibility to an individual responsibility, a transition that clearly does not seem to be working. David Muthoka, TV47.
Interesting times.